Ooh, that's a good one. What event would I like to watch and why? If I was a spectator, it would probably be, I'm going to be biased, it's going to be the sprints. It's going to probably be the 200 metres. I think that in itself, sort of Noah Lyles, Adam Gemili, Zharnel Hughes, Miguel Francis, we've got some great depth in there, and it would be great to watch those guys compete and see exactly how they're going to do against the world's best.
I think I'd love to watch the women's steeplechase. I think that's really exciting. Obviously 2017 that was my favourite race of the championships. That's seeing Emma Coburn win, and the American one too. So I think that's going to be really exciting. So yeah, I can't wait to watch that, to be honest. It's nice when you're not in it. You can actually really enjoy it.
Heptathlon. Really enjoy the heptathlon. Always kind of wanted to be a heptathlete. So there's that. But I think the heptathlon is a really exciting event. And obviously there's two really good girls, one of them being a good friend of mine, so I'd love to watch that.
That's a good one. Ooh, do you know what? It might be the women's long jump. Watching, where was it? Was it in Birmingham, the Diamond League? Where the heptathletes, yeah. I feel like that could be really, really good, just knowing at where, like, the level that it's at right now. I feel like it's always a really good fight, and those girls really go for it. Like, one person sets the bar and it's like, nah, you're not going to take this from it. It's so competitive. I've always wanted to sit down and watch that.
I would obviously say my own event, because I actually love the 1500, but I love 100 metres. It's like the fastest guy in the world. That's who you're trying to battle out for. So I think for me, when I was a kid, we got taken to a lot of athletics events, and Bolt was there, which makes it obviously a bigger appeal. But 100 metres has always been sort of the one that I've got most excited for, and it still would be now.
I think the men's pole vault this year, because there's so many people in contention. Obviously there's been the outliers who've been performing the best, but I think the men's pole vault is going to be a really exciting and fun competition to watch, and pole vault anyway is probably my favourite visual event. It's just gorgeous to watch people, like the best of the best, do pole vault.
Well, I've obviously got a personal interest in the women's sprints. So I'm looking forward to watching the women's 200 metres, I guess, but also the men's 400 metres. I sprint over 200 metres, and I watch the 400 metre guys and women, and I just think you guys are just something else, because I've done a few 400s, I did one this season and a few last season, and it's something else. So yeah, I'm excited to see that from a personal point of view.
Probably triple jump, because men's triple jump, obviously one of my training partners is flying this year, Christian Taylor, and I think he's going to do something really special, so to watch that would be awesome. And then just the women's sprints as well. I think Dina can go and do the double, if I'm honest with you, but we'll see. She's got tough competition, but yeah, that's going to be a race not to miss as well, so yeah, probably those two.
What other event? Well, I love watching Laura Muir compete, to be honest. So I'd probably like to watch whatever event, because I know she's talented at several, so whatever Laura will be running, I'd love to watch her run.
Women's 1500 for Sarah McDonald, which I will actually get to watch for the first time ever, because she's after me in the programme, so I'm quite excited to watch her run around.
We were talking about this yesterday, actually. I think the 800 metres are going to be so exciting, especially, in fact, both of them, the men's and the women's, I think they're going to be amazing. They're just so exciting, and I've really got into it this year after watching the Diamond Leagues. So yeah, 800 metres, men's and women's.
Any other events? Oh, obviously the women's 800, but I think I would love to watch the men's pole vault. It looks fun this year.
Okay, any particular route, just because they're stacked?
Yeah, it's stacked, and they're jumping really high, so I feel like it's the best it's ever been.
I think it would be any of the distance events, to be honest with you. This year the standard for all the events has been so high, everyone's raised the game so much. I'm always interested to watch the steeplechase though. I always think one day I can be, I'd love to give the steeple a go. I just don't think I'd hack the distance, but I just watching the girls and the lads, jump and use the technique over the hurdles, yeah, I love the steeple.
I probably want to watch the women's pole vault, but other events, I think that the men's high jump's going to be pretty good, because I think anyone of like 12 guys can win it at the minute, so I think that's going to be an interesting competition. And the decathlon as well, I'd say.
The men's 4 hurdles. I think a lot of people are saying that it's really competitive at the moment. I honestly think we will see a world record. So yeah, I'm so excited to watch that. I hope I don't miss it. I hope I'm not competing on that day so I can't watch that.
The women's 10k, because I know loads of the runners. Women's 5k, just basically all the events that my teammates would be in, or people that I know. I love watching my friends run. So
generally, as like a 400 metre hurdle fan, I'm kind of very excited to see if they can break the world record. So that final between the three of them will be really good. Otherwise, it'll be like Dina really. Hopefully she can bring home the medals for GB, and my mate Ben Williams in the triple jump as well. Very like a good medal chance, I think. So.
I think the women's 800. I think it's a really exciting event, and I love the 800 as well. So definitely that, along with the women's steeplechase, training group.
I would be watching the women's triple jump because my wife is competing in that, and since being married to a world-class triple jump, I've came to realise how impressive that event is. I once tried the triple jump and I'd done the hop, the step came down, I just collapsed and stacked it, hit the deck, so I've got a massive respect for those guys. And I've trained with Christine Taylor in the past, so I know how impressive those athletes are, but definitely to watch my wife in the women's triple jump.
I really love the pole vault, just because it is a cool event. So, I mean, it's not because of anyone in particular, just because I love to watch that. But also, I think the women's long jump, I'd want to watch that even if I wasn't competing in that. Maybe it's bias.
Oh, now that's hard. Oh, that's hard. I like all the events. I think what's springing to mind for me would be the 1500 women's. I think that's just because my friend's in it, and I want to see how she runs. 1500 metre women's.
I'd probably watch the 400 metre hurdles men's. It's going to be exciting, man. I mean, Ray Benjamin, Warholm, then you have the guy from Qatar. What's his name again? I can't remember his name. Samba? Yes, that's his name. It's going to be exciting. The stadium's going to be electrifying because the Samba's home as well, so he's going to want to go out there and give it his very best. But I definitely think it's going to go to the line. I'm looking forward to it.
The steeplechase, obviously, I think I'm a little biased, but I think it's a really exciting event, and if you like to see a little bit of drama, there's always something that's going to happen, especially close to the water jump, so yeah, I wouldn't choose my own event.
That's a tricky one. I think the heptathlon. I think I'm biased, obviously being a former heptathlete, but it's just so exciting. It's over 2 days, so much can change between events, so yeah, I think that'd be my favourite to watch.
I say the 4 hurdles because of the Klassen Warholm and Wright Benjamin battle. I think I enjoyed that it was either Zurich or Brussels, I can't remember which, but I enjoyed that in the Diamond League, so I think that'll be a really good showdown here.
I always really like watching the 800 metre races just because they're tactical but they're quick and anything could happen. I mean, the Diamond League final is anything to go by. It's always really exciting.
Men's 4 hurdles. I think the way those guys are going at each other every week, and they're not scared to race each other, and they're pushing each other to ridiculous times. So Carsten, I'm a huge fan of him anyway, so I'm really excited to see him race.
Probably field events actually, pole vault, and I'd like to watch Holly. And also probably the women's long jump.
So I'm really excited for 2 things. Obviously the men's pole vault. I think like the women's, it's quite open. You've got Mondo, Lisek, Sam, all, any one of them could jump 6 metres on any day and win the medal. So I think that's going to be super exciting. And actually the men's 4 hurdles, I think that's going to be insane. Obviously Warholm's in incredible shape. I wanted to see like him, Rai Benjamin and Samba all competing against each other. I think it's just going to be crazy, and I feel like the world record could go, and that just is super exciting.
Good question. I think the men's 400 metres, there's a lot of good guys in that event right now, and I think although there's been a few good early season performances, I think a few people have still got some performances left to bring, so I think that would be probably the main event I'm looking forward to.
It would probably be the marathon, just because it's obviously very similar to the walks, and in the heat and humidity of Doha, I think whoever goes off in first place won't necessarily be the one finishing in first place, and I think yeah, it will be an interesting race to watch.
The 400 metre hurdles in Castle Moorhome, definitely looking forward to that. I mean, I've never seen a world record in person before, so, and I'm not going to put my hopes up, but I definitely think he's in contention for the world record, so that would be amazing to watch.
I mean, okay, so biased, I know, but the triple jump's so exciting with the top two, with Taylor and Clay. You don't know who's going to go 18 metres. The world record could be broken. So yeah, obviously the triple jump, but women's 200, I think that's good. That's lined up to be super fast, and obviously the men's 400 hurdles. That's a super exciting event at the minute as well, with two men going sub 47 in the Diamond League final. I think it was that's going to be awesome.